So I'm gonna try and go deeper with some of these proverbs by just doing like one. I don't know. I don't know what to call them. Proverbs, quotes from Sun Tzu. So today I'm gonna use the quote from chapter 7, Armed Struggle. And by the way, I only read Thomas Cleary's version. It took me years to go through all the different versions. I didn't like any of them. I didn't find the book useful finally until I found his version. And I got a whole video about that. Thomas Cleary is the best translator of The Art of War, period. You can put that in. Matter of fact, I'll put a link down. But Armed Struggle, chapter 7, starts off with nothing is harder than armed struggle. Nothing in life is harder than armed struggle. To fight people face to face over advantages is the hardest thing in the world. And he says the most difficult thing about armed struggle is turning problems into advantages and making distances near. The one who first knows the measures of far and near wins. So to be quick and take it on a deep level, apply it in life, on a job. People get trained for jobs and stuff, and they tend to learn more than what they need for the job. And that's because, anybody asks questions, customers, they know more than all of them. They can answer all their questions and so forth. And you just have to be on a higher level usually to do. When people look at the job, it looks more simple, but actually you know a lot more about it that they'll never know. And that's what gives you that credibility, that power of authority, etc. So to bounce this off of other tracks, emptiness and fullness. You're full, they're empty. You know the time and place in battle, they don't. And as far as like fighting, some people think you don't have to be like big and burly or aggressive, alpha male. Alpha male doesn't even really mean that. I'm using it the wrong way myself. In order to win a fight, to go and fight. To go and fight is not bad. Not physically, of course it's bad, but to fight for what you want, what you have to do, and always going against something that's wrong or somebody that's wrong, or you can do it better. So for people that are passive, you can place yourselves in positions where the momentum is such that you can find victory in that position without being loud or even aggressive or assertive. Even you can just place yourself in the right places. Like a WWF fighter one time said when he was first starting, he would just go look for the fights. Where were the fights at? He would go to where the fights were at, and then he would place himself there, and then I guess he would win and stuff, and so he would do good and make money or whatever. And one guy was speaking about Jay-Z. He talked about, and you look at Jay-Z, he's kind of like a humble guy. It's kind of hard to imagine him as a hustler, yeah, what's up, man, he's just kind of laid back and, but he said, yeah, Jay-Z would just go to the right situations, place himself in those situations, and then the rest, the flow of momentum, chapter 5, force, eventually people, well, let me hear you, man, what you got, what I'm saying? And he starts rapping, and next thing you know, he's the best rapper on the scene, people around who interested, higher and blah, 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 and he would keep moving up in circles like that, leaving other people behind, obviously, but he doesn't owe them that. That's business, and there's nothing wrong with that, but the point is, he would place himself, that's a way of fighting, putting yourself in the position where eventually you're going to be on dying ground, so to speak. If you fight, you will win. If you don't, you will die. Well, in the book, it's if you fight, you live. If you don't, you die. But for us, it'll be if you fight, you win. And if you don't, you probably lose. So that's an excellent quote from that chapter 7, Armed Struggle, just to sit on and meditate on, think about. I'm going to try and cover at least one a day. And let's talk about the Art of War video. My name is Austin Christian. Don't forget to subscribe to the Art of War Made Easy, and hit the like button, and see you tomorrow.